In Gentiles, yes, we have a Khynnah government college, and one more is Gentiles. We are establishing this year. Students normally desire to go for the private schools, but those working in the private school teachers wish to come to the government school. Why you appoint a proxy teacher? If you don't want to continue teachers anymore, better to resign.
So talking about educational institute, government colleges, just recently one of the NGOs like the JSU had asked the government to come up with another government college in the Gentiles regions because they have only the Khynnah. So is the government considering of coming up with more government colleges in future?
Yes, true. So as of now, if we come to the figure, there are 8 government college. District-wise, if we go in West Godails, Tura, we have 2 government colleges now. One is in Tura Government College, one will be in Mandagas. I think Mandagas is in Southwest Godails. I think West Godails only one government college, and Southwest Godails is one. When you come to the East Godails, now we have 2 government college. One is Sorkar Government College, and one will be in Maupalang Science and Commerce Degree College. I mean Science College now. So it will be in Godails will be 2 government colleges. In Gentiles, yes, we have a Khynnah government college, and one more is Gentiles. We are establishing this year. So it is called a degree college. It will be funded by the government of India, and we are in the process stage of identifying of the location now. And by I think we will after next 1.5 years we will start construction. Maybe by this year, maybe after 1 year or 2 we can start a new government college in East Gentiles, and one more in West Godails. We are at the stage of identifying the location. Yes, true, because of all this challenge, because of the pressure from number of students being increased. Yes, definitely there is always equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law motion applies to everybody. So yes, it is natural to have more. Maybe in the days to come, there will be no option. There will be no option. We should have more, be it a government, be it grant in aid institutions. We should come up more, and also suppose Shillong and Meghalaya is known as the educated half of the country. But if our student is going out of the state for higher education, but if the quality, the standard of our education is so high, we are expecting jump of the enrollment from Assam, from other state of the country. They will come to Meghalaya because all this reason, right? You know, the thought is Shillong is one of the highest destination, right? Highest destination with the tourism, because tourism, we have education institutions at the premier institution at the highest standard of the country. Here we are expecting the students from other states. So all this will happen, and this will automatically demand to have more college, more in the days to come.
Exactly. It's just like, let's say 20 or 30 years ago when students from across the northeastern region, even beyond, would come to Shillong to pursue the education. And like you rightly mentioned, that education can be one of the sectors where you can promote tourism, like education, tourism and all. So I'll just ask you one question which many people have asked. Okay, many people, they don't want to go to government school, be it UP or LP schools. Why is it that, you know, students and parents do not want to send these students, their children, to government schools? No. Except for these public schools.
Sometimes this depends on the perception. Perception. If you have been told by somebody, this particular material is available in police bazaar, all will rush to the police bazaar only just to buy that particular. But you forgot to understand that the same kind of material is available in Polo, in Laimukra, and in Nonghikai. So it is the same standard, the same quality material is available everywhere. Then you will not rush to the police bazaar. The same will apply. So yes, for yesterday that was a different story. But today you look at the figure. Look all the government schools performance, especially in the higher secondary, all are above 70, 80, 90%, even some 100 in the government. So in last many few years, we have seen the drastic change because of experience and because of many good teachers who we have appointed in the government. So therefore, no. But students normally desire to go for the private schools. But those working in the private school teachers don't wish to come to the government school.
It's
reversed.
like that, yes.
Right. So of course, but today I don't see any difference now, be it the government, be it the non-government. Absolutely, you will see Look, even in Kyangnamba, more than 3,000, 4,000 students have been admitted. Look, in all the government institutions today, they are full. Volunteer government college is full, right? So because of the fee structure, because they understood today, we get the same quality of the teachings is everywhere. I'll give you my example. I'm not a good student. I'm not a brilliant student. However, I did my graduation in government college. But today and yesterday also, and today also, I feel that I am second to nobody. Even today, I feel, though I did my studies from the government schools, I never think I am second to anybody. No. I think be it the government, non-government, we are at the same, because we are studying the same curriculum, same textbook, being taught by the same standard qualified faculty members. But however, the system of management, the private schools are governed by the SMC. If some teachers are irregular, they used to give so-called notice, they have to get some kind of punishment here and there. But in the government, so sometimes this kind of action we have to follow the procedure.
Exactly.
Which takes time. So but it is the teachers knows their own responsibility. But today, I'm happy that all the government institutions, they are doing excellently well.
So how would you address the issue of proxy teachers and irregular teachers in government school, especially those teachers who've been assigned to different rural areas? Because this is one of the major problems in the education department. Does the government have like a monitoring cell or a review committee to review the performances of these government teachers?
Look, yes, true. No. The so-called proxy teacher does not exist in college, in secondary and the UP level. It's only there's some presence in the
lower
lower primary level. But in last 2 years, we have introduced certain program called BSK. BSK is a technology-oriented program, which every teacher has to mark their own attendance digitally. So after this introduction, we have seen a steep rise of the attendance of the teacher. And on top of that, we have already instructed the head of institutions just to work out on this. It is at the end of the day, it's the head of institutions. And the third, so I've said many times, why you appoint a proxy teacher? If you don't want to continue teachers anymore, better to resign and be arrested. Don't commit sins.
Yes.
This is another like a committing sins, because you are destroying the future of your children. You are killing the future of your children. Sometimes I feel, though it's not mentioned in the scripture, I feel it's a very injustice to practice of this kind. So as a teacher, be the teacher, because teachers means teacher. Teach, practice what you preach, and preach what you practice. This is the mantra. This should be the philosophy of every teacher. You must preach what you practice, and you must practice what you preach. So this is the quality of our teacher. But however, even if today, if we get any communication, any complaint from any SMC or any NGO or any individual, we will take action. Government will take a necessary action if any individual come up with the evidence of any complaint to the government. But I don't know if any complaint is still like this, so I will request everybody to communicate to the government, and we will certainly take a strict action against those teachers involved.
Okay. So now, before we wind up this interview, we've spoken a lot about the educational sector. So I just wanted to ask you one last question. So regarding the recruitment of teachers, we know that there's been a slight delay in the recruitment of teachers. So why is the delay?
It was not supposed to be delay. It was some technical reason. So in fact, I want to advertise in the month of December last year only. But however, due to certain technical reason, suppose the roster, suppose in the previous recruitment, the government has approved the roster.
Okay.
Roster. So all the district officers has to send the roster, fill up roster, complete roster, whether they have done it or not, and which are the backend was there. So all this, so we are about to plot the new advertisement immediately. But however, for all this technical reason, we have to wait for the roster exercise to be completed, by the roster documents to be submitted by district officers, and we are waiting. I think in next 2-3 weeks, we should be able to complete the process, because we are waiting for some more district to come. So if that is completed, we will immediately plot because after all, South Gorillas is long time in November, already advertised. They are awaiting dates for the interview. We understand the challenge, but however, because some technical reason, we should further delay for last 1 month, 2 months time. But I think I also feel about 600 to 700 vacancy in the government LP, and like UP also is there, secondary also is there. We are on the process, and also higher education in the college. We already plot the advertisement, and very soon we will call for interview, all this, and we will at the earliest we are trying our best to speed up the process.